Thank you.
I love it though.
Hey y'all, hey. Hey y'all, hey. It's your girl Porsha Monique, and we are live with the Wine Up. What's up? What's up? What's up? We missed y'all. What's going on, ladies?
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Hey,
Hey. Somebody turned up.
Kamala. Hey. New VP.
It's a new dawn and a new day, honey.
Yeah, I can't even see y'all. I need to find my glasses. The White House has some new residents, y'all. What's up with that? So
Stylish ones at that.
Yes,
they are.
Yes, so Jill. Yes, Jill. Dr. Jill.
So let's go ahead. I'm about to find my glasses in a second. But let's go ahead and welcome everybody to the Wine Up. I am your host, Porsha Monique, and it's the Wine Up, so we would be remiss if we weren't drinking anything, right? Tonight I got me some chocolate wine. I'm about to pour it, but it's red wine. It's not choco wine. It's a different kind. I sent somebody else to the store to get it, and they came back with something different. So we're gonna try that out tonight. But I'm going to pass the ball to Latrice Delgado-Macon with her hat all down. We can't see you, girl.
What's going on, everyone? What's up? Happy New Year. We in 2021, and I am drinking the red Marlowe 4-star. I can't remember the name, but y'all, this wine right here is good. I'm sorry, Cabernet. It's a Cabernet. We're going to pass it to Christen.
Whoop. Hey y'all, hey, it is still January, dry January for some, juice January for others. So I'm still sipping on juice. So it's not eventful. Juice? That's juice. Well, it's like a smoothie juice. So it's a little thicker than regular juice. But yeah, blueberry smoothie juice. Yay me. Rocki, what you drinking on?
I admire your discipline. So I will drink on your behalf. No
Thank
problem. I admire your discipline, but I am sipping on I've been drinking watermelon, sipping on some margarita. Why I always mess up when I say that? Some margarita watermelon. Margarita. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I got me some frozen strawberries in there too. Just a little. Yeah,
you love them frozen strawberries, girl. You love your fruit and your drinks. I like that.
It makes me feel extra special for some reason. You know, I gotta be extra. I gotta be extra in some way.
Is that hair, y'all? That is my hair. What the heck is my hair doing? Okay,
anyway. Tell you that up on the top right there.
You know, I don't.
Real, this, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, this ain't.
Wrap it around. Wrap it around.
Okay, I'm not distracted anymore. Y'all seen that meme where the girl was like, "What's this in my hair?" And it was actually a bug. So I want to let y'all know this is actually my hair. I don't know if y'all seen that. Okay. Anyway, let's get into it, y'all. Today is Sunday, January 24th, 2021. Somebody starting their Facebook watch party. But listen, so we're going to talk about, we're going to get into some girl chat with real talk, and then we're going to go into leading ladies and fashion scene stealers. We're going to kind of mix those two. And then lastly, we're going to get into hot to watch, and it's a lot. Okay. But let's get into this girl chat, this real talk, y'all. It's been so much happening over the weekend or over the past week. And I know it takes us a while to get to the, Sunday and all of that. And so much has transpired. But should we talk about the elephant in the room? Because I do want to go back to the inauguration. I want to talk about the fashion and stuff there. So we're going to put a pin in that. But can we talk about the elephant in the room? What y'all think the elephant in the room is?
Let's talk about
Versus?
No, not that one. We're going to talk about that one too. But what's the other one? What's the other one, Christen?
I don't know. I don't do good at pop quizzes.
Latrice.
What's the elephant in it?
Okay, no. So we're gonna talk about. So okay, Salt and Pepper movie came out.
Huh?
Salt and Pepper movie came out yesterday,
Oh yes.
and
Oh,
everybody.
you mean the elephant that wasn't in the room?
That part.
So,
That
yeah.
part. That's the
Well, she
part.
was in the movie, but it
That's-
portrayed. They almost made it seem like she was messing around with homeboy. What's his name?
That was the second. That was the first.
second-
That was the first DJ.
That
was
the
the
first
first
Cinderella.
DJ.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So,
But I mean, she was there for glips. She was in the glips, but they didn't really tell
A
her.
hot second. If you blinked, you would have missed her.
She
Right.
didn't have any real speaking parts. They was kind of dismissing her and like, girl, you young, gone somewhere, you ain't going out, that type of thing. But she was in the movie, I think, and she, who we're talking about, is Spin, their DJ for many, many years. She took to social media because she had an issue with her not being included in the production and the production and the what of the film. Whatever
The development. Just
and so
you see, I'm pursing my lips.
So she had an issue with that, and a lot of fans sided with her.
Yes.
And they kind of boycotted the movie. So I'm really eager to see what their ratings were like, because a lot of people were in their feelings about it, and they were like, no Spin, no film. I'm not watching this mess. Y'all can keep it, blah, 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 blah. So before we go any further, let's go ahead and cue up the trailer so that we can discuss what we saw. If you watched it, if you didn't watch it, we'll give y'all a recap. Let's play the trailer.
Jump on. Say that for me.
Oh, baby.
Ooh, baby, baby.
Ooh, baby. Oh.
Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. It's not funny, man. Come on, get on it.
Jesus, whack. We don't...
Son, stop playing. Come on, get on this, baby.
Arby, can we just take a break, clear our minds for a second?
No. I need y'all to get in the booth, put these vocals down. Come on. Here we go.
Yo,
Let's
that's
go.
your boyfriend.
You sure about Yo, Fresh, give me that. All right.
I don't even know. Oh. Thank you. All right. Sandy, let's do this. 2, 3. So in here and we're in effect. Want you to push it back. Cooling by day, then at night. Working up a sweat.
Okay. So that was actually one of the scenes from the film in which we saw them becoming Salt and Pepper. That was actually the scene where the first Spin was. And that was what you were talking about, Latrice, in terms of her looking like she was talking to Salt's boyfriend.
Right, but look. So you know that Pepper was the trans from the show Pose. It's not.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, it was.
You talking about Layla Odom?
Yeah,
You talking about the girl that played? No,
That ain't.
All of those are
like
cis
her.
men. All of those were born men.
She looked just like her.
No.
No.
Okay, wait.
We're not
Wait.
doing this.
Rocki,
Not
don't
today.
show like her.
Not today, Jesus.
Okay, wait. No shade to
Today,
Layla
Jesus.
Odom.
no shade to
No
Layla
shade,
Odom
no
because
shade.
she's real
But
cool.
she looked just like her.
Oh my God,
Anyway.
Latrice. Why you gonna make me laugh so hard?
This the new gear, y'all. We gotta celebrate something.
She don't make me snort.
She got me sweating.
Wait, okay, let's be clear.
That's not true.
Those were all born men.
Yes.
Those are all what we call cisgender male.
Yes. So let's be clear, that was not Layla Odom. So actually, I did get a chance to talk to the stars of the. I did get a chance to talk to the stars of the film, Layla Odom and Gigi Townsend. Gigi played Salt and Layla played Pepper, and they are some amazing ladies.
Who played Cinderella though?
Yeah, who was that?
You know what, Rocki?
Her name was Monique. Her name was Monique J. Paul is her name. So she's a young actress. She's beautiful, and you can't drag her because of what the show did.
It ain't her fault.
What I'm dragging is the fact that they could have had just at least two scenes where they show some interaction with Spinderella other than photo shoots. Now, I am impressed that they did her verse on Shoot. I'm impressed when they performed at the end. They did do Spinderella's. I was impressed that they did that. I'm just in my feelings because I feel like Spinderella was an integral part of the group. Yeah. And I know they have legal issues, but I really feel like it was a very big slight to her, not to at least include her in the production and development of the film. But overall,
it was a good movie. I wish they would have showed more of her as well. Because I'm like, okay, what happened with Spin? Why y'all break up? Why y'all fighting and stuff like that? But man,
real jumpy. It was real jumpy. Like it felt like it was like 4 or 5 different storylines going on. And it was just like, I wasn't crazy about it. But I did not know that the producer and Salt was an item before.
Herbie Love.
Oh, Herbie.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I'm just thinking Herbie. I thought he was Play's cousin or Kid Plays. I thought he was one of the cousins, and he was just on the scene like Teddy Riley. But no,
they used to talk about it. They used to talk about it in the Word Up magazine that they were items. They were like a
shout out to Word Up and Right
Shout out to Word Up magazine.
Yes,
that Word Up. So it was I need a corkscrew.
I'm sorry, Porsha. I was just so upset. I'm sorry to cut you off. I was just like,
No, it's great. It's okay. It's okay. I do understand. No, so people were upset about it. People were, pissed. I saw all over social media that they were boycotting the movie and they wasn't doing this and they wasn't doing that and they wasn't listening. They wasn't participating. They wasn't supporting. They wasn't doing nothing. So
Spinderella definitely put her 2 cents out there, gave a full-on dissertation on social media. Like, y'all want to know how I feel? Here you go.
So
she was fighting forever though. They even had a reality show when they was all on there with Spinderella, and she was still trying to fight. Like, hey, you never include me in a group.
Yeah. Do we have the receipts from Spinderella or no?
It's on the Shade Room. I can't wait to read that memoir. That's what I'm looking forward to. Tell it.
So here she goes. So she says, sorry, but I got to speak on this Lifetime special. Too often, Black women who have made meaningful contributions in their industry are left out of historical narratives. Okay. She went on to say,
it was some more on Twitter too. How she was saying,
she had a full.
Right, I was part of the empowerment. That what made me want to be proud to be part of Salt and Pepper was that they empowered other women. They were a legacy, and so it unfortunately because they have the issues in real life. I guess they were like, look, they kind of did like Public Enemy did, like Chuck D did to Flavor Flav, like. But people need to understand the group matters. I don't care. The same energy is not there. To me, that was like doing a movie about Run DMC without Jam Master Jay if he were alive. That's the equivalent of that. That's like if you would have did a TLC movie without Left Eye. She was deceased then. So that would be the only reason for me that you would not include someone in the development and production of it is if they are deceased.
So here's my take on it. So I got just a little bit in the background, right? So I was able to talk to the actresses. We had some production notes on the show. So I kind of have just a little bit of insight into it. Salt and Pepper was telling their story from the beginning, from how they met. And I don't know, I wasn't there, don't come bashing me, but by the time Spinderella came, they had already had, gone through the first spin. They were already established. Their music was already out. So I think that they were saying from the perspective of, this is how our group developed. This is how, we became Salt and Pepper. This is who we are. We were never Salt and Pepper and Spinderella. You know what I'm saying? So they were saying that from their perspective, they were just showing how they came up, how they met each other, their journey through, and
Go,
then
Christen.
they also
So
included. They also,
Most of their success came
After Spinderella got there.
And,
Let's-
and let's be clear.
but they weren't established. They were not
I think that
they
was
were already established beforehand. Go ahead.
I think that was spin. I think whatever they told you was a spin on the story and trying to control the narrative. Because think about it also, they did not really get fame until they had 3 members to the group, for one. For two, I heard an interview that Salt and Pepper did with Wendy Williams, where they explained, you know, Salt really wasn't interested in doing a biopic and Pepper was all for it. And finally Salt gave in because Pepper was like, if we don't control our narrative or if we don't share our story, you know, somebody else will. And I just kind of felt like, okay, that was a story. That was pretty much, they're trying to control the narrative and put out their story the way that they wanted to be told.
Yeah.
More like manipulate to me.
Okay. So that may be the case.
Let's be clear. I was there from the beginning. I still have that hot, cool, and vicious tape.
There?
That had the first listen. No. I'm a fan who Cinderella joined them when they brought out that second album.
Okay, so that first album was there. They were already established people.
No, they didn't get the Grammys until later, though.
They didn't get the Grammys until later. They still were Salt and Pepper. They still were established.
They weren't established.
They were though. Like they were Salt and Pepper. They were Salt. They've been in
second album.
They were Salt and Pepper before Spin came along.
She was a fan favorite. I'm telling you.
Fan favorite. That's not
everybody wanted to be Cinderella.
I'm telling you, they manipulating
no
it.
What it was.
Those who remember, because see, I'm an old school fan. I have the tape, and I remember when they went to that second album, when they got with Next Plateau on that second album. That's because I remember the years 85, 86 is when Hot Cool Vicious came out. Then 87, that second album dropped, and that's when Spinderella was with them. And then after that, Black's Magic, Very Necessary. Those were the ones when they had the mega hits. They had the mega
hits or not. They were still Salt and Pepper before Spin came along. Now, did they blow up by the time she came? Yes. Was she a contributing factor to their success? Yes. But you cannot deny the fact that they were Salt and Pepper before Spinderella. The group's name says Salt and Pepper, not and Spinderella. So I'm not taking anything away from Spin contributing. I ain't even had a drink yet. Contributing to the group. I'm just saying they were already established. This was their story to tell. They did not exclude her. However, they did not include her on the production and the development process, which was their prerogative. I mean, how many biopics are out about Whitney where nobody consulted her family?
Yeah. I'm not. The thing is, if they didn't back her, the thing is, you pay the cost to be the boss, and that's the bottom line. When you're the executive producer, you can do that. And to answer Ashley's question, they had expressions. Everybody get up.
What a man!
Shoot, what a man! They had several hits with Spinderella. And let me tell you something. I remember around the late 80s, early 90s, when people were like, Spinderella, we love Spinderella. And I think that built some jealousy from
animosity,
them.
It may have.
But it ain't right. It ain't right. It ain't right. It's what I'm saying. I don't care about all of that. They were established because
they were established. They were established. I mean, that's just like, let's just say a Destiny's Child. So what if they decide to tell their story?
They got to include the old members, the other members who was there for 2 seconds, and the ones who remaining members.
I'm just saying, what if Destiny's
if y'all think Beyonce Giselle Carter is gonna have everybody and their mama in that biopic?
That's my point. That's my point.
That's fine. That's fine, but the original members should be honored as contributing to that legacy.
And the original, hold on, and I think the original members will be in the movie. However, they probably won't have no input into how the movie goes.
Okay. The only thing that saved it for me was that Mario Van Peebles and Queen Latifah. Mario Van Peebles directed, and Queen Latifah, I think that did give it a certain essence and authenticity. Shout out to them, and shout out to Mandela Van Peebles, who played the little jerk. Mario Van Peebles' son, and
the
Cor-
jerk.
he
Yeah,
was the one. He the one who had the fake imposter salt and peppers.
Oh,
which, by the way,
with their daughters, Egypt,
Exactly.
Chris, and Corin, which is Salt's daughter as well. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
what Corin's
Egypt
last
and
name
Corin. Yeah.
Yes.
So that was cute. I
That
love
was
how that.
cute.
Yeah, that was. I love
And
how
then
that. Cooked.
also shout out to Leah Daniels Butler for the casting. There were some faux pas in that casting though, because Twitter lit it up with Martin.
Sir.
What?
He looked like Bad Boys 3, Martin. He ain't
Martin Luther King, maybe, not Martin Lawrence.
Martin Luther Ducky.
Look, he the kid to play.
Child.
Y'all funny. But
That's true
still,
though, because he was fat. I'm like, why is that
He
Martin?
was the fat. Yeah, he was the fat Martin. He was the Martin right now.
Martin is fat now, but he wasn't fat back in the day. He was a little skinny mini Martin.
Yeah, he was the skinny.
Yeah, she was casting for now.
Martin. They should have somebody like that, but they put the fat Martin on there. Like,
But,
he was already
they tried
40,
it.
50 years old already.
Yeah, but shout out to Leah Butler's Daniel. I am happy when I see Black casting directors.
Yeah.
Even though, sometimes we get it right, sometimes we get it wrong. I think she did a great job with Layla and Gigi.
I thought they did well with it.
Yeah, I
I
think
thought
she did a good
the
job with
physique,
Kid and Play.
the face. I thought it was.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: people get caught up in. It's not going to look the exact same. Let's be clear. Denzel Washington looks nothing like Malcolm X. Let's be clear.
In that movie, let's be clear, bro. Because he turned right on into Malcolm X.
But in real life, Malcolm X is light skinned. In real life, Malcolm X
but
is
I
my
don't think we're gonna have a conversation about colorism. I don't think he light skinned though.
No. Well, okay. Well, my thing is
Detroit red is what they called him. He was
red. He was like red.
He was not an exact physical match.
Yeah,
it's not an exact physical match.
But with that point, I acknowledge your point. However, it's way too many lookalikes out here for you to be that Martin. Nah, that wasn't it.
No, that Martin was terrible.
And for the amount of lines he had, y'all probably could have got somebody better.
Yeah,
but
Kid and Play were good. Nobody knew that everybody and their mama worked at the Sears call center, but Kid and Play,
everybody in there blew up.
Right. Kid and Play was good. Herbie was good.
Yeah.
Captain Salt was good.
MC Hammer was bad.
I didn't see MC Hammer.
They had Hammer. They threw some hammer pants on a dude. He could have been at craft services. Like, here, throw on these hammer pants. Just do a quick spin. And then just hammer out of there. It's real quick.
What do you think of Tretch? Did we like Tretch?
We didn't like Tretch.
Okay.
I didn't like Tretch.
They could have
really.
They could have did a better. They could have
even because my thing is, even if they don't exactly look like the person, it's about embodying the essence of who they are. And for me, he was kind of. He was more like Treach instead of Tretch for me.
But on the scale of Lifetime movies, now y'all got to remember, Lifetime was notorious with the Aaliyah story and other stories. It
Michelle
was just exactly.
I like the Michelle A story.
It was decent compared to they're coming up. They got them a budget.
They are. That. You couldn't expect BET. No, I really wish BET. I think if BET would have did this, it would have been
better,
much more cohesive like that. But it wasn't, and you can only expect so much from Lifetime. But
their budget is growing.
Has come a long way.
They budget is growing. You gotta give them that.
Yeah. I'm impressed.
Mm-hmm. We gotta get off of them because we got a full show, y'all. And
30 minutes left.
When we only got 30 minutes left. I do want to touch on right now just a couple things in real talk, and then let's go to fashion scene stealers and first leading ladies. But did y'all know that Super Bowl is still taking place? Did y'all know that? So I know, just briefly, I just thought it was interesting. So Super Bowl is still taking place. I just want to know how y'all think they're gonna do it. Is it gonna be virtual? Are people actually gonna be
No, because people have been at the
I
games.
think people gonna be
because y'all have watched the and by the way, Tom Brady is going to his 10th championship, him and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And it's looking like it's gonna be with oh yeah, Tampa Bay. That's what you said. So did Tampa Bay win? Because when I came in the room,
Tampa Bay won.
Leading.
Tom Brady is going to his 10th. So I know Belichick is probably eating salty because he your first year leaving us and you going back to the Super Bowl.
He coached them though, so he should be proud in some aspect of the fact that he made Tom Brady somewhat the man that he is today. But I do want to say this. So this is almost the same matchup as it was last year. So Patrick Mahomes, who's the quarterback for Tampa Bay, young guy.
KC, the Chiefs.
What'd I say? Tampa Bay?
It don't matter. It's the Chiefs.
Yeah. So Patrick Mahomes, who's the quarterback for the Chiefs, he's going back and young guy on his stuff. But they faced off in the Super Bowl last year, Tom Brady versus Patrick Mahomes. And Patrick Mahomes won. So Tom is like, listen, at 43, this might be my last hoorah, and I'm not gonna let this little young boy steal my thunder, steal my history. So I'm gonna make sure I go in there and win the game. So he got a lot to prove.
At least he still got Gisele Bündchen. I mean, he still got one of the finest wives ever. So Tom is good. Tom Brady, shout out to my fellow Wolverine, go blue. I ain't mad at Tom Brady because Gisele is like one of them women you just girl crush on. Like, she's still fine.
Okay. Yeah, and Patrick Mahomes is 25. So he out there doing his thing. Shout out to him with his little young butt holding it down. Jasmine Sullivan is also singing, so congratulations to her. You know what? I don't have nothing negative to say about it because she on her thing and she doing her grind. And I know we've been boycotting the Super Bowl, but kudos to her. Great for her. Congratulations.
I love them hotels. I was just listening to that hotels today.
Y'all have to go on Tiny Desk. I think Christen sent it to us a while back, but her concert on Tiny Desk is phenomenal. Phenomenal. So go on nprtinydesk.com to look at that. It's great.
I think her is on there with her, isn't it? Is her on there with her? I think
yeah, so. She plays on Tiny Desk. She they sing the last song, which is Good A Girl Like Me, which is my favorite.
I love it. Put It Down is mine.
I like Put It Down too. I like them all.
It's
I
like them all.
Classic album for sure.
I like them all. Okay, let's get into this verses right quick before we go to
let's talk about the verses.
We can go into
can we not and say we did? Can we just show up like an hour late and just be like
I watched it yesterday because I just didn't have time to watch it on Thursday and I forgot. Honestly, I forgot.
But so I watched a million viewers. They had a million viewers. Even though what's her name was late.
They had a million people still waiting. Like this thing was supposed to start at 8:00. I didn't tune in until I think I tapped in at like 9 because after the whole Jeezy Gucci thing, I'm like, they gonna be late. That's what we do, I guess. But I got on there at 9. Keisha Cole still was not in her seats. There was, and I'm looking like, wait a minute, people are still here? Like y'all still don't think I work tomorrow?
She was in her feelings. Yeah.
Don't nobody give a damn about her feelings when you're a professional and you get paid and you have certain expectations to live up to, certain responsibilities.
Did she get paid?
She got paid some type of way. Doritos was
like
one of the
somebody cashed a check.
She was sounding like she didn't get a check from Ciroc though.
But she might not have gotten a check from Ciroc, but Doritos was one of the sponsors. I'm sure that.
I bet you Swiss Beats got a check from Ciroc.
Yeah, but she did do a live earlier yesterday where she did apologize and she
needed to. She should have did it that day.
She did. I mean, how about don't come on the live with an attitude? Everybody and their mama saw as soon as she got on that boy live.
Yes,
ma'am. It was a free show, but I wanted my money back. Like, where's the manager? Because this ain't it. It ain't it.
Talk to the manager. Yeah, I'm trying to share the show and I can't.
I still love me some Keisha Cole. Ashanti with her la la ting ting self. I just
don't do that.
She cute,
but I just like Keisha. I love the way that grit and soul that Keisha brings. So I'm waiting on that 8th album. Come on, Keisha.
So I do like Keisha's music. I actually love Keisha's music.
Yeah, but that
I
was
could not stand her demeanor, and I could not stand
and
how
that
she was
shirt.
acting. And I couldn't stand her outfit. Latrice,
Yeah,
tell
that
us
shirt
what
I
was
was
can't
going
stand
on.
it either. Oh my
What was
God.
going on?
Looking like
girl,
this, like
your boobs are ridiculous. Why did
Like
you do that to yourself? I mean, somebody, her stylist need to be fired because what she looked like is a porn star. Not saying it's a bad thing, but she looked like a porn star, like she was about to go get some head or something.
We're not mad at porn, but you know, it don't need to be on Versus.
It don't mean it look like that. You put your boobs away, girl. Make them look cute. Now, Ashanti, on the other hand, I know y'all said she la singing, but her outfit, she was well groomed, put together, and I liked it. I enjoyed
she complained about the coochie cutters, Latrice. She's like,
but that's
kept complaining about it. Right, but she kept complaining about it. Like, okay, but
Right.
you're 40. Like, you should know how to maneuver.
Exactly,
It's
Porsha.
gonna be okay.
Thank you, Porsha. Don't draw. She drew. My thing is, you drew attention to it because we didn't know they was cutting you off, but she kept digging and being like, "It's cutting me off." Well, I mean, come on.
But you know, Ashanti's still single and trying to mingle, trying to, you know, figure out whatever. So she's just trying to get that attention that is just not cute attention.
Yeah, y'all
should be talking about coochie cutters.
Y'all could have kept that Versus.
Oh, Ashley said she got who got a song with Lil Baby about a threesome with Meg Thee Stallion?
I know
Ashanti? Probably Ashanti.
Oh Lord.
Right.
Ashanti? Yeah, you know, she was I could feel she was channeling her little Janet Jackson Velvet Rope vibe.
She trying to keep her young, girl. She trying to keep her young.
Listen, do we have pictures of their outfits just in case people didn't watch the version?
Now the hair was cute, even though they kept fiddling with it. That was
they kept doing this.
They kept, you know, this all of this, and
yeah, it was annoying.
Ashanti getting caught up in her mic and all of this.
Okay, let's take a look at the recap right quick. Go ahead.
How we about to get this G thing started? Start it off, Casey. Go, hey, turn up like let go. Really shoulda let you. Yes, ma'am. We gonna make it rain though. This is about women empowerment and showing each other love. When you can actually say that you've helped someone's life just from a record, that's like the biggest blessing. Uh-oh. We done all been foolish before. It don't matter who wins or who loses. It's a celebration. It's all love. So all of my ladies, put your hands up in the air. Ladies Night, we so thankful to everybody that came out. We want to come and just show love and play hit records and have a good time. We love y'all and go get our singles.
That part. We love y'all. Go get our singles. So we saw the outfits. Terrible choice by Keisha Cole, and her attitude followed.
Her attitude went right along with her outfit.
And the energy was really bad.
Okay.
Ashanti was real cute. She was real cute. She had body goals. Her voice was on point. She was like, I'm practicing. I'm going to the studio. I'm gonna let you know what's going on, little young girl. So Ashanti did her little bang too. She had the exact same hairstyle with parts on different sides.
Right. They had the exact same face. What's it called?
Same bundles. Same bundles.
Lace front.
Was it 30-inch? 30 inches?
They
were cute though. I think they were. Well, the hair was cute. Keisha Cole again. It was not. I was like,
it looked terrible. Damn. It looked untasteful, and I'm not even hating.
It wasn't. But I'm ready for that next album though. Keisha always. I've loved her voice always. So I'm looking forward.
I like the songs that she put out. I like those.
I love Keisha's voice and her songs, and I hate her attitude though. And then you get, so she doubled down on why she had a fucked up ass attitude, but you get on screen and be like, well, what she say? I wasn't feeling well. That's not an excuse. So whatever it was, what did she say?
But you know what? I'm hearing a lot about
this. A bunch of different stories.
Yeah,
her AV, the screen wasn't.
Her picture was dark.
Fix it.
But that ain't the first time someone has complained about Versus issues. So I'm wondering, like, who is behind the scenes with the tech and the production of this? Like, do y'all need to make sure y'all test this before we go live? I'm not understanding why this is a continuous issue, because she's not the first person who has complained about them having technical issues. Now Versus, I know y'all got money, so come on.
And it's probably not.
You see that product placement? They definitely got money. Somebody getting paid something.
But Doritos are surprising.
Yeah, late and not wanting to do the recap beforehand or whatever. It's probably the artist is one who's doing it instead of the verse.
I don't know.
Okay. So I did hear at one point, Swiss Beats mails off these like AV kits that the artists are supposed to use, so they shouldn't have any sort of technical difficulty. So I don't know. I heard that was how they did it in the beginning. Then, if you recall, after a while, they had both artists in the same stage, or they did a sound stage before and all of that. But I think with this, they should have been extra careful, considering the fact this was like delayed 3 times, 4 times.
Yeah,
there was no reason why there were technical difficulties.
And that's what Gigi was saying online. Gigi said it's not them; they send the equipment and the artist team sets it up. So it was Keisha's team.
I don't know.
Okay,
y'all. Yeah, probably was her team. They probably should have done it beforehand.
Hey, Gigi.
Right. Hey, Gigi.
Get it together. Get it together. I need them to get it together. Do better. Versus y'all got millions of dollars. Get it together.
Fix it. But if they're sending it to their team, they can't fix their team's incompetence. So her team should have set that shit up the day before.
Exactly.
Y'all know. Y'all do concerts. Y'all know stage and setup and all that.
Yeah, I get it.
A day before.
The way Keisha Cole was acting, you can tell she was like, we got it 5 minutes before. We be all right.
Right. Okay, let's move on. 8:39. Damn, y'all. Time be. Okay, fashion scene stylist, leading ladies. Like we said at the top of the hour, there are some new residents in the White House as well as the VP. I don't know what they call that. Do they call that the White House, the cottage home, or whatever for the vice president and
the madam vice president
and second gentleman, Doug. So
second gentleman, that's so funny to me.
I don't want to be known as the second, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Call me Doug.
He got first lady, second gentleman. I
just said, call me Doug. No, that's okay. Just call me Doug. Yeah, I'm good. Anyway, so the inauguration took place on last Wednesday, and when we say the fashions, baby,
the colors,
we can't say anything. We can't even start it off without saying Michelle Obama stole the show. She
always can all agree.
Show
always can all agree on that.
Yeah. If we can pull some pictures and see if we got Michelle.
Yes. Barack was like, I'm just here so I don't get fined. He walking around there.
It was Michelle Obama and a fan. As all
he was like, I'm
and a fan. It was just her with somebody because she was so flat.
We love
it. Ain't make no sense.
Okay.
Look how she came in. Look at the confidence of her walk.
Okay.
The confidence.
She shut him down. And what was the name of her designer? He's a Black man.
I think her designer was Christopher John Rogers, if I'm not mistaken. Christopher John Rogers, or it was
Sergio something.
Sergio.
Yep, okay.
Sergio.
And they all Black designers.
Okay, so she shut the show down. I said that on the morning
Sergio
show.
Hudson.
Yes,
that's it.
Yes,
I said that on the morning show on Thursday that she shut it down, and they basically attacked me. I'm gonna double down on that. She shut it down because I was saying that it was a topless day, and I hate when people show up to your wedding looking better than the bride, and that's basically what Michelle did.
She looked better than the Madam VP. Yes. No, Kamala Harris. I love Kamala Harris, and I love the fact that we got a colored woman in vice president, but she looked horrible. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like her wardrobe too much. I thought it looked grandma-ish. They should have done a little bit better on, structuring it to her body a little bit better, making her look like she was strong and confident. It looked terrible. When you seen Michelle Obama, I was like, that's our VP right there.
Right.
Let's be clear. Kamala Harris is not a Michelle Obama. Like, so you kind of can't expect the same styling and fashion choices. As much as we would love to see it, I just think that she's not doing that.
But she has a nice body. I agree with Latrice. I feel that you're right, Christen. They have a different fashion sense, but something could have framed her body a little bit better.
Yes,
even drapes.
Even when she did a bold cover. They could have done it a lot better. Look at that. That looked like just.
She looked like she was
looked
going to go
terrible.
sing. She looked like she was going to go sing. Go sailing on the
Right, exactly.
mountain.
So whoever her stylist is, they not even focused on it because she's
But
focused on the
she
world.
still
Thank
was
you, God.
beautiful.
But at the end of the day, they should have made her outfit a lot better, even when it came to the cover shoots, even when it comes to her. I don't know where she shops at, but it was terrible to me. I didn't like it.
Well, she still looked good to me. Purple is my favorite
I
color.
didn't
She
like
looked
it.
royal.
Yeah, I like the
She
color.
looked regal.
Yeah.
She just couldn't, stand next to Michelle too much.
No, she
because
can't.
No. But you know
everybody
what?
like,
I like
Again,
that.
two different stylings. So maybe she didn't even want to go that route.
Yeah,
because
but
she was like, I'm in a think about it. Michelle, yes, she was the first lady, but she wasn't the president. She wasn't the vice president. So she had that freeway, that leeway to dress and do whatever and shut it down. Maybe Kamala Harris didn't want to have that presence. And, I don't know. I'm just assuming here.
I think for Christen that she's not big. She's not
trying to be a fashion icon. That's not her focus. I don't think that's her focus.
Even though Jill was looking like a little periwinkle precious.
I love Jill's
loved
outfit
it.
too. Can we see
I
Jill's outfit?
I wanted to put her on my Christmas tree. She was just looking so cute on my
Yeah, can we see
even
Jill's
the colors,
outfit
you
too?
guys, they wore strong colors. Like Michelle Obama wore a powerful color, like she did when Barack Obama was in office. She wore that strong purple, powerful color. She set in the tone of confidence, letting you know that she is a strong, Black, confident woman. And that's what Kamala Harris kind of.
And to Kristen's point, Michelle has years of it, right? So she probably worked with several stylists, Black stylists, and whatnot. And she has her own say in what it is that she likes and she doesn't. I think for Kamala, she probably is just now coming into this being styled as much, so to speak.
Right.
And so she probably was like, whatever you think, I don't care. Whereas
And
Michelle was like, no, I need this.
With Kamala Harris, I feel like she was being dismissed a lot at this inauguration. I feel like they was dismissing her a lot. And that was just me. Maybe I just didn't see it right. But when I seen, people shaking hands, they kind of didn't want to shake hands with her. If you look real clear.
I didn't see that.
If you look real clear, watch it again. Like the one guy singer, the country singer, what was his name?
Garth Brooks.
He was dismissing to her. Like he didn't shake her hand until he went back until she put her hand out. Then he shook her hand. So a lot of people dismissed her. Like she wasn't even there.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and take a look. I want to see if we have one more picture of either J-Lo and or Lady Gaga.
Okay, J-Lo.
And Amanda Gorman, she looks so cute.
Yeah, we got Amanda Gorman too, but I wanted to touch on them before we went to Amanda because she's the entire conversation. But let's see either J-Lo and or Lady Gaga.
Lady
Gaga. To run up to Lady Gaga and snatch the foot off of her damn. Give me this damn duck.
I don't know if I like J-Lo.
Lady Gaga is an artist.
Gold brooch, ma'am.
But
okay, J-Lo looked good.
Gorgeous. I think she was gorgeous. But the moment she tried to throw her own song into that America medley, I was like, nope, go sit down, little ting ting. Go sit down. Just go. We're not gonna get loud. This is not the Super Bowl. Go have a seat. We can't take you nowhere. Extra stuff.
That's not Latina.
Yes, she was like, I'm gonna make sure I shine.
She a Leo. That's what they do. J-Lo was a Leo. That's what they do. I wish her hair would have been up though. I think that would have been cute.
I like her hair down and pulled back.
The ponytail. That was super cute.
That was super cute.
She was still super cute. I like J-Lo.
J-Lo look real nice.
Would have been
we got about 5 movies to review and hot to watch, but we cannot go. Okay, look at that shit. I don't pass.
Oh, hated it.
Give me the damn
funeral.
Hated it.
It reminds me of a funeral.
Oh, child, that's Lady Gaga. If y'all ain't know,
it reminds me of what's that movie? The movie Hunger Games. That gives me Hunger Games.
Oh. Yes, the Mockingjay.
Yes. Go. Bye.
Okay, before we get off inauguration, damn y'all, we only got 10 minutes. We only gonna have 10 minutes to review Hot to Watch. But before we get off of that, we cannot leave this segment without giving honor to Amanda Gorman. the poet for the inauguration. Young black girl. I hope we got her picture up. I'm not sure if we got a clip of her.
Only 22 years old.
Oh, now talking about somebody stealing the show. She she stole the show. She was the topic of everybody's conversation. Major network television stations, major cable stations. Her name was ringing, and I just want to say kudos to her because she showed up and showed out. And I believe somebody help me. What college did she go to? Please, somebody say it was. What college did she go to? Somebody look that up right quick because I don't want to misspeak. But anyway, she was the shit. And so I'm just gonna ride to like that.
And Dr. Maya Angelou would be proud. Would be beyond proud.
Yeah.
Okay.
She went to Harvard.
She went to Harvard, but I thought she went to a HBCU too. But Harvard, listen. I
was gonna say, okay, y'all already got Kamala Harris. Jeez.
She went to Harvard though. Amanda Gorman went to Howard.
Y'all, I'm in these chat rooms for HBCU and they be clowning. It's like if y'all didn't go to HBCU, but I be in there getting my whole entire life. Like I could stay in them damn chat rooms all day and just crack up all damn day. Anyway, just my HBCU. Let's get into Hot to Watch. Thank you, Ashley. Ashley invited me to that group on Facebook. Hot to Watch. Where we gonna go first? So we already did Salt and Pepper and blah, 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 blah. We have to do Wendy. Let's go to Wendy right quick. Y'all ain't gonna wait. Y'all can't wait to see it on
Lifetime.
Saturday. It comes out Saturday. It's a Lifetime movie, but Wendy executive produced this movie, and this is actually go ahead and run the trailer. This is actually a great trailer. I did get a chance to talk to the star of the film, Sierra Payton. That's gonna replay next week on Star Studio. But let's take a look at the trailer right now.
It's your girl, Wendy Williams on the mic. I am here to stay. Wendy Williams is not going anywhere. I'm gonna come in like a hurricane. So, Whitney, are you still using drugs?
Who wants to give you a talk show?
Millions of people turn on the radio to listen to me.
You're the star.
I am going to tell it like it is. I'm becoming a real business. And I've been trusting you to take care of all of that.
You're self-indulgent, you're narcissistic, you got a coke habit.
He's having a baby with her. Before I had you, I had me. And not you, nor anyone else have the power to take away my gifts. I'm gonna bring the heat. I will turn this city out.
A Lifetime original movie, Wendy Williams, premieres Saturday, January 30th at 8, only on Lifetime.
So Lifetime appears to be winning right now. I did get a chance to take a look at this movie. And it's excellent. It's an excellent movie. And, sometimes people like Wendy who talk about people all the time and never really have a nice thing to say, but this is her job. And people, she talked about people, but it's difficult to kind of feel empathy for those type of people. I'm going to just say that I felt empathy for her. Her story is incredible. And once y'all see it, I think people are going to have empathy for her as well. And she probably made it that way because she's been in this business for I don't know how many years, but it does seem like she was telling her truth. And everybody's going to get a chance to see it on Saturday. So
I'm here for it.
She went through a lot in her life, a lot. And the fact that some old trifling hoe that thinks she was winning comes up and is with her husband for all these years and then has a baby publicly, it was just, okay, so the irony of that all, yes, I get it, but at the same time, it was just not right. Not right. So,
I mean, we can't be mad at Wendy because that's her job. You know what I'm saying? She's pretty much doing her job. So
yeah, it is her job.
Moments where she showed that she was human. I I've always liked Wendy. She always has pushed the envelope. To me, she's like the female Howard. What's his name?
Stern.
She to me, and it wouldn't be an issue. She doing her thing. I'm not mad at it. I always love Wendy.
At no point has she ever asked for empathy. Has she ever asked for folks to feel sorry for her? Has she ever cowered in the corner? She was like, okay, I'm gonna tell her like a TI is. If I'm the hot topic, I'm gonna be the hot topic.
Exactly.
And you know,
that's what I'm here for, because I really want to see the
she's
behind the
nothing
scenes.
different from other stars who have chosen not to
share their story,
share certain things or express certain things, like when she was first going through the stuff with the husband. But she gave us hints along the way, because I remember back in the day, she said, the bigger the ring, the bigger the headache. She would give us hints. Like her marriage was not perfect. So she would drop those little nuggets. So I remember listening to her with Charlemagne. So I'm not mad at Wendy. To me, she is an industry legend.
She definitely
she has grinded.
Absolutely.
So I'm not mad at it.
And I don't think it's anything to be mad at. You know, I think she definitely is just telling her truth. And a lot of times we see the surface of stuff, right? And so we see, you'll see in there, and this is no secret because everybody knows that people was coming after her. You had Total coming after her allegedly. You'll see in the movie that allegedly it was alluded to.
We didn't see the movie.
But y'all heard that Total came after her. Y'all heard that before.
Girl, everybody came after her.
Everybody came after her.
Who didn't she have a beef with?
Right. And
right.
So,
everybody came after Wendy.
So if y'all didn't know, now you know.
One little tidbit.
Anyway, it's a great movie. Buckle up on Saturday night because y'all gonna go for a ride, because they play the movie and then directly afterwards they play her documentary with her speaking and her actually telling her truth. And that's titled What a Mess, and it comes on directly after the movie. So y'all gonna be up Saturday night, like eating popcorn, like and what?
Like for real? With my glass of wine.
I love how she titled it What a Mess. I love that.
Yeah,
she knows. She knows she a mess. It's okay.
Yeah. She says it every time.
Okay,
every
so we got 6 minutes left. Where y'all want to go? Y'all want to go to I want to play two more. So either Judas and the Black Messiah and or United States versus Billie Holiday. Where y'all want to go?
United States versus Billie Holiday.
Let's go to the United States versus Billie Holiday.
Wow.
Don't you know who this is? She was thinking of something more special.
I'm downright flashy, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Billie Holiday.
Reporters keep asking me, Billie, why you do the things you do? This is what I tell them.
I love me.
We love you.
When I take
NAACP says Billie Holiday is the voice of our people.
I think we should integrate the audience for this show. Let's change it up a little bit. You know, blacks and whites sitting together.
You knew what you were getting yourself into when you decided to come on the road.
Get out my goddamn clothes.
I'm gonna take everything except your bra and your man.
Which one of my songs is your favorite song?
Strange Fruit.
Yeah, it's a song about important things, you know. Things that are going on in the country.
This holiday woman's causing a lot of people to think the wrong things.
It's a starting gun for this so-called civil rights movement.
Those lyrics provoke people.
Y'all got a plan?
She's a drug addict.
Exactly. I cut Strange Fruit.
I want to sing the damn song.
It's for your own good, okay?
I'll sing what the fuck I want. Southern trees.
Get her off that stage.
They're strange fruit. They won't let me sing nowhere. No clubs, no money, no nothing. You gotta understand, baby. Right now, I'm in a situation.
Look, you said we could beat this, Billie.
I need some now. Blood on the leaves.
You're like a hammer. Come right back and hit harder than before.
She's singing it for all of us. Ain't no other Negro star bold enough to do it.
Black bodies swinging. I'm being followed. I'm not gonna cower to no fizz. In the southern breeze.
She's made something of herself, and you can't take it because she's strong, beautiful, and black.
Strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees.
You think I would stop singing that song? You grandkids will be singing Strange Fruit.
Whew.
I'm
Okay,
here
Lee
for it.
Daniels film. That comes out. When is Billie Holiday coming out? It's coming out sometime in February. I think it's. Did that say February? What 26th? What did it say, Ashley? I should know. But anyway, it introduces Andra Day as Billie Holiday, Grammy Award nominee. Y'all, that shit looks hot.
That
Look
looks
like
good.
Yeah.
And she played that role. Her voice
Yes.
is incredible.
I'm impressed already from the
That trailer was everything.
Right. Right. And did y'all peep the little guy from Everybody Hates Chris?
Yes, girl.
Mhm.
What's the song? I'm looking for the day that it comes out.
Oh,
February
February
26th.
26th.
Oh, I see February 25th, but yeah, February 25th, February 26th on Hulu. We'll make sure we'll run the trailer again next week because we don't have enough time to talk about it. But what else do we have? I wanted to go to Bigger on BET. And that is a new comedy that is directed by Will Packer. It's produced by Will Packer, and it's funny. So can we go to that right quick? And then that's it. That's it. We promise not to go over next week. Bigger on BET. Bigger on BET. Can we roll the trailer right quick? Y'all, we running out of time.
These loud, ignorant black people are my best friends from college.
As an influencer, I'm in control. How am I supposed to know that you can develop allergies at 35?
Do you think the white entitled assholes at my job know more than me?
I got my little late night dude who comes by. You can't be in my bed and in your feelings.
I don't see what's wrong with what I'm wearing. This shit name brand.
Names you care about?
To the Rowdy Top 5.
I'm here too.
We see you, baby. For the last year, I've been seeing someone. Excuse me while I fake it. We are getting married.
Marital sex. Fourth vertebrae out of alignment. Ooh. Wow. I'm gonna need a bigger brush.
Okay.
It's so big.
Almost obscene.
What?
So I thought this was a little cute comedy from Will Packer. It starts actually Wednesday, the 27th. So y'all tune into that on BET. Is that BET Plus or BET? One of those, but y'all tune in. Bigger BET. We'll see if we can get a chance to talk to that cast.
Can't be in my bed and in your feelings. I like that line.
And it gives me Insecure vibes. So I'm thinking that the audience that is probably going to leave Insecure is probably going to go over to Bigger.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a lot of
He's ending last season of Insecure.
Yeah.
Gonna be a good one.
Okay, y'all, it's 9:01. We ain't do too bad. We'll see y'all next week. Thank y'all for tuning in to The Wine Up with your host, Porsha Monique, Rocki Harris, Christen Rochon, and Latrice Delgado-Macon. Let's toast to a great week, y'all. We coming up on February. Cheers, y'all. Success, love, happiness, laughter, all of that. Watching good movies. We'll see y'all soon. See y'all next week.